Wow.
Here we
All
go.
right, Shell, we're on.
All right.
Okay.
Yep, you got one right there. So let's open the meeting at 5:59, it looks like. I'm just gonna jump right down since Mr. Beauregard's here to number 8.
Okay, hold on.
Sure. The third application under number 8 on the agenda.
Back in one of those.
Let's move the next meeting.
Yeah, there you go. That's fine.
All right.
Right.
Go ahead. I will read you them.
Yes, all right, so down to the third item under number 8, the logging festival, the log rolling in the park. Mark is here tonight. I got the permit in front of me. Any issues with police or fire or anything, Keith?
No,
Nothing there, all right.
everything's there, it's been approved by the board already.
Oh, there it is, right
You
there.
like me to make a presentation of what's involved?
If you'd like to, you don't have
Is it
to.
pretty much the same as you did last year? or
Two
you
years ago, last year,
2 years
everything
ago.
was canceled, so, of the, events in the Woodsman's competition, this log rolling, which is called burling, is one of the events. And, when we did it the last time in the town park, down by between the boat ramp and the kayak thing, that worked out great. And, the timing on it would be the parade comes through town, it starts at 10 o'clock, and just as soon as it goes through, about 10:45, the log rolling starts. So people just walk off of Main Street right down through the town park.
Yeah.
And spectate, the log rolling part of it. It lasts around 45 minutes, so it should last from like 11:15 to 11:30. And then those competitors will head over to the logging museum for the rest of the events after the bean hole being in, and the rest of it would start about 1 o'clock. So
Oh,
there didn't
perfect.
seem to be any issues in the town park the last time with the logging.
Actually, it went really well.
It was fun to watch.
Yeah.
We happened to be there, so it was really.
I
it
know
was
there
kind of a really cool
There was a
thing.
lot of talk about it afterwards, people like the event itself, so yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's good. All right, well, I'll entertain any motions to approve the permit for the Maine Forestry Museum for the log rolling.
I make a motion to approve the permit as written.
I'll second it.
Second.
Oh, there's a second. Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
All right.
Thank you very
I
much.
know how you like to sit in these meetings, so I get you right out. Could I borrow your pen for a second, sir? Mark, have a good night.
You folks as well.
Thanks.
Bye, Mark.
I see that. I'll wait.
What is the
I
date
don't
on
think I
that
like that.
again?
It's coming right up here, July 16th, 17th.
So what day are they?
So,
Does it say?
why are you doing that to
I'm
me?
sorry, I just want to.
It's gotta be that Saturday, so now I gotta refer to my calendar.
Oh, so if it's, so.
It's gotta be the
that's
17th then, yeah.
Well, just like you, plain, simple, black.
Ballpoint. He's trying to say something.
You'll be here about.
6, what's today? 17. All right. Yeah, that was fun. All right. Declare quorum and disclose conflict of interest. That's a new one right there. Does
Yes.
anybody have any conflicts of interest with any agenda items this evening?
Do we have to do that every meeting?
I don't know, but I'm following the letter of the law here.
We will have to every meeting.
Okay, any adjustments, public to speak? Everybody keep it down out there in the audience. Review of the
We didn't do the
minutes.
pledge.
Oh, I jumped right over the pledge. All right, okay, well, no, okay. Meeting of May 20th, people have reviewed those. Are there any concerns or questions on the meeting, the minutes from the May 20th meeting? If not, I'll entertain any motions. I'll make a motion to accept the minutes of May 20th as presented.
I
That's
am
okay.
doing more-
Just a second.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, so moved. Down to
You
correspondence.
did the motion, you did.
Yes. Do we have any correspondence this evening?
No, sir.
No correspondence. Back down to number 8, the doll carriage parade. Do, 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 do. Oh, no, you think you did. I just, let's see, that's the Stars and Stripes. This one. Pretty much blank, received 6-1. I don't know what that is, unless I'm missing something there.
Yeah, that's the one right there.
Oh, God, I didn't, it was typed in there, it
Nice.
threw me. I see it, you got official on this one. So yes, dog carriage parade coming up on July 3rd, rain date July 4th. Any concerns with police or fire department on this?
No, sir.
All right, fire department's doing traffic control, I see, and I don't see anything else there. Entertain any motions on the application for the dog carriage parade?
I make a motion to accept.
Sec-
Written.
Got a motion and a second from Shell.
Yep.
Any comments? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, so moved, all right. Next one is the Stars and Stripes Run Walk for the health center, if I'm not mistaken, right, or the rehab.
On the 5th.
Yes, all right. Two down. So, yeah, this is a new event they're doing, a 5-10K run walk.
I don't think it's new, is it? And it's, I don't know if it's new down here. They have done it before,
I'm not sure.
but it maybe it's new down. in the
Oh,
park.
okay,
I've
down-
heard of it
Okay,
before.
all right, being done through the park then, so it's starting and
Jimmy,
stuff.
did you say it was a 10K?
It says here Independence Day 5K/10K run walk.
Are they doing the loop twice?
I guess, I don't know.
I was just curious. Doesn't matter. I was just curious.
Oh, for race course, see attached.
Yes.
It's all right. I was just wondering for myself.
No, that's all right. They show it leaving the town park and going down Depot Street. No, it just shows it going around the pond like normal, so they must do
Maybe
it.
twice, yeah.
Oh, hold it. No, sorry, that's the 5K route. The 10K route does go up by the school. You know that?
Oh,
Liz?
okay. Oh, the old moose loop. Yeah, okay.
Yep. Okay.
So it starts and ends in the park.
Everything starts and stops. Shut down by the chamber, it looks like.
So,
All right.
uh,
All right. Any concerns from police or fire on this permit? All right.
Are they setting anything up in the park for that? Sorry, it's just basically
I think just
starting and
basically start, stop, water.
Traffic, yep, bottled water, DJ to play some music. All right. I mean, rocking and rolling. Take that day off. Entertain a motion on the application for the Stars and Stripes Run Walk.
I make a motion to accept it as written.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, that's that. And then July 3rd in the park. Oh, it's a busy day. My hand's getting a cramp.
That's just a little bit of it. We have still have a rec event. We're gonna, not necessarily an event, but tables.
I'm gonna get a rubber stamp.
You can do that.
So, all right, July 3rd in the park, Ranger Lakes Chamber of Commerce Town Park. Kind of the same old, I'm assuming, from the years previous, music and,
Yes.
yep, prior to fireworks, all that good stuff.
So is this all rec
This is not, this is chamber.
chain? Oh, so what did, I can't remember what they. do.
Chamber will
Sorry.
provide music through the day, live music on stage prior to fireworks, nonprofit org selling food and other items, possibly border patrol and fire department on hand to meet, greet Rangeley's Great American Dog Parade in the afternoon. Okay. That is a full day then.
Non-profit vendors. and then-
Yep. Any concerns, police or fire? Okay, hearing none. Entertain a motion to accept the application for the chamber for the July 3rd events. I'll make a motion to accept the application for the chamber for the July 3rd in the park. Is there a second?
Second.
A motion a second. Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
All
Aye.
right, So moved. All right, down to new business. Interest inquiry of a memorial bench in the park. Emily Foster.
Should be an email right there somewhere that I think I gave to you.
Right there.
Or one of the ones that's like, okay, what
To
is
whom it
that?
may concern, I find this, I hope this email finds you well. I'm writing with a question about memorial benches in the town of Rangeley. Do you have memorial benches? By this, I mean benches that families provide a donation for in memory of a loved one. My family and I vacationed in Rangeley for many summers, and my dad really loved our time at the lake. My father recently passed, and I thought a bench in his memory at one of the favorite places would be a wonderful idea. However, I wasn't sure if this is something done in Rangeley. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you in advance, Emily Foster. So different lady than the one that hit us last fall.
Correct.
Yeah, but didn't we just talk about this at our last meeting too? Did she already email you when we kind of talked about it? No,
I don't remember that.
No.
From the
I
last.
don't remember.
No,
because I remember when we said if we start putting benches.
that was a
in-
while ago.
Right. That was last
Was it in the fall?
fallish or something, and that was,
I just couldn't remember.
All right, so this goes back to, this goes back to an idea that I think I brought before to you guys, but obviously I love the idea that people want to honor their loved ones in our community, that we have that much of a connection throughout. I really want to see, if you guys approve, obviously, if I can get, I'd love to see a sculpture, I guess. By a sculpture, I guess, I want to see a tree that individuals can buy a leaf, like, you know, it's a, whether it's a brick sculpture or it's a metal sculpture, whatever it is, but somebody can buy a leaf and essentially hang it in memory of somebody or something that's unique, something that's interesting. It's a focal point of the park, but we have the ability to have this wall of it, you know, not just a bench that goes somewhere people can sit on, whatever, but we have an ability that takes up less space, but it still has an ability to memorialize somebody. So
right.
now, whether or not we can do that through an artist that's willing to, you know, donate their time and we buy the material for something, or we, you know, we put an RFP out for what we're looking for, or, you know, other ideas. I just, if we have another way to memorialize people in those areas, I think I'd like to go that route.
I think I agree that if we, what are we gonna do when we run out of room to put benches? We're just gonna, you know, like stack plaques on all these, like,
Right.
I think if we do one, then we're gonna have to do another one. And yes, I know we have the one for Eli in there, and that was kind of a little bit different, or maybe it's not, but I think going forward, we're gonna run out of places to just put these benches, and then what do you want to? So I think the idea of something like that is a good idea if we could look at something different.
I agree. If we just find a location to do something like that.
Correct.
I mean, like, if, say, I'm not saying you want to do it on the bathhouse, but if you had a wall of something that you could put that on, right, and then you could have the leaves engraved or whatnot.
Al, do you have any input there? Did you hear what they said?
Yeah, I do like that idea. I'm just like thinking about the Haley Pond, you know, how I don't think we need pavers, but I do like how people did that at Haley Pond.
Yeah.
Even there, or there's a plan, not that it affects you guys necessarily, but there is a plan for some of those. One, to take some drone footage, imagery of those, so we can map everything out. Restore stones that are already been delaminated by salt and weather and everything. Replace those stones. Unfortunately, they are also in the same boat. We run out of room.
Yeah.
To continue.
Right.
Yeah, we need to look at other areas at the same time.
I like the tree. It's like the tree of life. I like it.
So if I can, I'm gonna, you know, if you guys approve of that or other methods, I'll look at some options.
Mhm.
You know, try to, you know, whether it's an art program through a college or something that someone's willing to do a community project type thing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm just trying to rack my brain, just trying to picture the park itself as to
Right.
the location or something, but.
Yeah. And even if it was, you know, could you look at, not that you necessarily want it on the, you say like a structure, you want to have it a structure and then things are on it.
But
Is that what
yeah,
you're
I
saying?
mean, kind of like a very large focal point, I think would be unique. It draws,
Mhm.
And not necessarily just, if you want metal sculpture, something that's unique, but doesn't have to be like a standard polished metal or anything. It can be colored, you can try to blend in,
Mhm.
just as an option. That it's again, one idea that I have in my mind. We can look at any other, like a memorial wall, we can look at other ability to memorialize people in other structures there, I guess. I don't know what that would be, but
Well, my thing was, is if you can't find a structure, like even on the side of the bathhouse, if you, I know it's new, whatever, but if you could find an artistic way to do it and then
maybe you
put
can do
the
that.
plaques on there.
Maybe
I
the
don't know,
pavers can
it's-
go-
That's funny, I don't know.
Maybe the pavers can go in place of the shale that's runs from the basketball court to the bathhouse. Maybe you put the pavers up.
Yeah, I thought of that, the path itself.
Yeah.
That's a lot of.
Mhm.
It's a lot of pavers, but
Gives
I
you a
mean,
lot, it's an option.
But if people buy them,
Might be over time, I don't know how soon we sold out down there, but I think it was pretty
I have a lot of
quick.
interest right now in Haley Pond Park, so I think if we move that.
yeah, so that could be something. But
Even if we start from the bathhouse back for the time
Right.
being, so they don't get, so there's not a whole lot of traffic on.
I think if we choose to look at another way to memorialize or honor people. And we just tell Emily that at this time, we're looking at ways to do that, and when we have one, we will reach out and see if she's interested.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I don't know. You never know.
Should we set like a timeline for it?
We
Or
can
at least-
definitely, I mean, we can, we look at, it's gonna be, obviously, if we approve something, it's gonna be probably a stretched out project, but we can look at like phasing, so like, next month or 2 months, we bring up some ideas, like we all bring some.
Yep.
Okay.
Some images and some,
Yeah, look at memorializing your parks and stuff.
and we look at, and then we select, and then we look at options of how to put it out and move forward if you want to.
all right. All right, that sounds good.
So do we make a motion? We don't have to make a motion.
No,
I don't think so,
on hers,
just-
right? We
right.
just
Yeah,
say-
the next meeting, we'll just have some ideas.
Get back to her and let her know that, we're.
Yeah. It's an ongoing process for us since last year that we've been kind of working on, so.
Mhm.
All right, continuing business, anything on signage?
I'm gonna be honest, if we look at these 4 items, signage, town park, phase 4 playground, veterans, there's really no new information on any one of these. I did not get to the metal detecting, I know I've been off topic, I didn't get to anything to compare for other communities. Veterans Monument, I have plenty of interest and moving forward, but not just a monument, but programs, Memorial Day Parade, all that stuff. Town Park Phase 4 Playground, that is still, the budget obviously just got passed, we have more money. I need to talk to Joe and figure out how we proceed, but it's definitely, obviously, it's not gonna happen next week,
Right.
but I think we're gonna probably look at like something like a Survey Monkey type selection. And then obviously like anything else in the world right now, there is a lead time on material. So I don't want to give you a time, but I think it's gonna be a little while out, but we should move forward on lease selection for sure.
I know as far as playground kind of stuff, we just ordered for the school, that musical fence that we were trying to raise the money for out of one of those playground magazines. We ordered it 3 days ago and it's not being delivered till August.
So I think we're definitely looking at a large expense for this playground equipment, so. And then signage, what you will see soon on signage, obviously behind us are the new banners for the community. This is first edition, spring, summer. You'll start to see more banners roll out. With that, myself and the highway public works group will start to build the new wayfinding gateway signs. It'll be 11 in total that will start to essentially mimic the state signs. We'll say country club 1.5 miles, whatever. This will be, but these are more contracted for down, like general services. That's
Just like wayfinding.
wayfinding is the 7 wayfinding signs, and then there's 4 gateway signs. Those will be out further, like I'll say Sandy River, miles out. So these wayfinding signs, I have examples, I'll show you too, but my whole point of this is, it gives us an ability to have a platform and then look at what we want to put on the side. So it, allows us to, I think, to continue continuity throughout the community, which I think is important. With at least signage, it helps have that, again, that foundation to look at how we want to, how it could be presented and how we want, then we pick our verbiage, and we throw it on there and go from there.
These are all telephone pole signs, I'm assuming.
These are all telephone poles in lieu of, so we'll keep American flags as is under light for now on, in representation of anything. This will be our new method of Laker Pride, those events, hopefully they'll follow suit with these, and this will be our new.
Are these like standard images or are they like?
So currently, these are a generic
That's good.
representation of Rangeley. The goal moving forward, once legal figures out release forms and everything, working with an economic development group and the selectmen, our goal is to focus on, I'm gonna say local artists, not necessarily just Rangeley, but local artists that use their imagery that best captures the image of Rangeley, best presents that. And then obviously we want to look at student artwork. So whether it's trying to honor the kids at school that have a prestigious piece of artwork, or they win some event, or just in general, like student of the month or something, somewhere we can help draw some attention to kids and the community and everything else. So this will be our new avenue.
It's pretty rugged, that's for sure.
So so you say to do those things, so cost wise though, how often can you really switch up what you're putting up though?
Long term, we hope to have, so right now we're looking at 4 seasons, quarterly changes, or maybe biannually, I say biannually, but quarterly changes. Obviously right now you represent spring, summer. We're gonna look at probably the next batch will be that fall, winter, or probably fall and then winter, excuse me. And that'll come into, again, looking at, it definitely says you can't, I won't say advertise, but bring in like images of Saddleback and everything else to help draw that umbrella of the community. And then from there, we'll look at, there is a cost. I mean, they are about printed probably 50 to 70, $80 a piece. I'm not showing the lifespan, they're UV resistant, obviously it's supposed to be tear resistant. And once you get the brackets on the telephone pole, it's pretty easy to switch them out.
Sure, yeah.
So,
Yeah, I like them.
so the whole point there is obviously signage. I think once you see these in place and the wayfinding signs get built, that gives me a lot more, I think, us a lot more tie into the park and be able to just, again, print a sign and put it on a similar post setup.
And these are going on, those are on the.
These are on telephone poles. They'll be immediately Rangeley to Quasic, and then we'll branch out with the welcome ones a little further as I get permissions from CMP, a little further on 16, 17, further out further out in the communities to welcome people up by the IGA, all that stuff.
Perfect.
One other thing I will touch on, I know it's probably newer business or July 3rd, ties into July 3rd. Just so you're aware, REC necessarily won't be holding an event this year. We're gonna try to look at renting a photo booth, an inflatable photo booth, and have an attendant take pictures like the funny ones. We opted actually to, in lieu of the price for that 3-hour rental, I actually just ordered a significant amount of supplies. Set up a table, probably be me. Hopefully, if Lindsay's here, it'll be probably my family. But we'll set a table up. I just ordered a Kodak smartphone camera printer that you run the Kodak app. You plug it into you just put your smartphone on the jack of the printer. It prints out the picture automatically. I ordered, I don't know, 400, 500 pieces of paper to print on. All of the swag that you can dress up in as Uncle Sam and all that stuff. We've ordered koozies, we've ordered, glow sticks, bracelets, ice, snow cone machine, a nice one. A number of things to just hand out at the 3rd of July. So it ought to
Nice.
be, it ought to be interesting with kids.
Did anybody think to ask Tammy Harvey about that photo?
No, but we opted to buy the printer to do it ourselves, and other events now.
Yeah, I was just thinking like, even if you had the picture, maybe she'd still be wanting to take the pictures. Bigger, better, yeah. either way.
We'll see. That's all I got.
So you got, all right, thank you. Next meeting, July 15th. Shelley, go watch a game.
I will. Thanks, guys. This is so
Thank
easy.
you.
Glad I could make it.
July 15th, can we say a time right now?
I have no problem with the 5 o'clock. Tonight I was out of town, so I wanted to push it.
Okay. 5 July 15th. Okay, thanks,
Yeah.
guys.
Thank you.
I do,
Yeah.
I see ya. What I need to do in the future, obviously, just, not that it's not a big deal to change the website, but I just want to make sure we.
5 is fine. Isn't that what we used to do?
I think originally we did, we moved a little bit later for some reason.
We changed one meeting one time and then
We kind of.
for some reason I got it. I don't know if it's because selectmen's were at 6 years ago. It just got back into my head, but
Right.
I don't know. Anyhow, 5, that's not a problem with me.
Okay.
All right, 6:24 then. I guess we're gonna call it. You're all set in there, Keith?